Well, greetings from the wasteland, and it is time. Stan Barman from Wheelz 104.5 FM Classic Rock is here with us. Merry Christmas to you too, sir. So a few weeks back, Stan was here, and we talked about giving away 12 great classic rock albums.
12 albums of Christmas.
Now, not necessarily 12 days of 12 albums, but 12
albums. And they
albums.
have nothing to do with Christmas, but just, we tie it all in because they're 12 of the greatest classic rock albums ever. If you were going to build a classic rock house, we feel these would be part of the foundation that you would build up from.
It's like a classic rock album starter kit.
Exactly, exactly. Perfect way to either start or add to your vinyl collection.
So let's run down these real quick. We're going to draw a name here in a couple moments. We've had this up for, 2 weeks now, I think?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3
wow.
weeks.
Okay, time does fly. And we've got a lot... We have got a lot of entries in there of folks that have stopped by the store, and we are thankful to each and every one of you for doing that. But some person here in just a couple of moments is going to win these 12 albums that Stan's going to run through real quick.
Number 1, Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon.
Boston, self-titled. This one's on a picture disc, by the way, because that's kind of cool.
Fleetwood Mac's Rumors, and we've seen a resurgence in Fleetwood Mac sale ever since the death of this lady right there, Christine McVie, just a couple of weeks ago. Very sad.
Led Zeppelin, Untitled 4, Zoso, whatever you want to call it. It's the 4th Led Zeppelin album. Can't go anywhere without this one in your collection.
Eagles' Greatest Hits, 1971 to 75. This holds the distinction of being the best-selling album of all time.
And another no-slouch one here is Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band doing Live Bullet, recorded live in Detroit.
That's right.
Cobo Hall, and I'm trying to remember, 1970-something.
Nutbush City. I still love the line. I was reading in Rolling Stone magazine where Detroit audiences are the greatest rock and roll audiences in the world. And then he pauses and says, I thought to myself, beep, I've known that for 10 years. Still one of the greatest lines.
You couldn't play that on the air for the longest time.
Well, I would, but you would hear the beep in there too. Yeah. This also... AC/DC's Back in Black. I was thinking about this seriously on the way here. The thing that makes this format so great, you take a song like You Shook Me All Night Long, and I don't care if you're 16 or you're 66, you know that song as soon as you start to hear it. And you can't say that about a lot of formats, but the very first album with Brian Johnson on lead vocal, this album slapped together 6 months after Bon Scott died. They thought the band was dead, and it turned out to be... a revival.
Not a bad song on there. Another one, Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. Of course, the censored cover. You have to look hard for the collectible. And for those of you watching our Friday Drop videos, watch carefully.
Def Leppard, Pyromania. This is the one that really started to launch this band into superstardom.
Van Halen's 1984. We talked about this when we announced the albums being a little bit of a departure for Van Halen at that point in time, and kind of, I think, pushed David Lee Roth a little bit over.
Right. People freaked out because Jump was the lead single, and Van Halen aficionados are going, what in the world is with all this keyboard stuff? And Jump turned out to be the band's only #1 song. Go figure. Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet. That's another one that, again, when you talk about taking a star that was starting to rise, and then this album hits, and he just goes through the roof.
And finally, the 12th album of Christmas, not necessarily a Christmas album, but Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic. What a very cool one. Sweet Emotions on here. Walk This Way, the non-Run DMC version.
Yes.
12 great albums. So now, if you can't get enough of that type of music, what you need to do is click your station dial. I know I say click.
Yeah.
You need to turn your station dial over to 104.5 FM here throughout the Saginaw Valley and listen to Stan and all the good folks at Wheelz 104.5, because you guys got it with that rock.
Yes, we do. And if for some reason you're watching this video, no matter where you are, and you're out of our signal range, you can always listen to the stream also at wheels1045.com. Remember, Wheels spelled with a Z, wheels1045.com. You can also download the free mobile app for your phone off of our website, or you can just search your app store and it'll be right there.
This internet thing just may take off.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane.
Okay.
Absolutely insane.
What do you say, Stan? So shall we?
So we're ready to go. Winner of the 12 albums of Christmas, thanks to a Jim at Radio Wasteland Records in Midland and Wheelz 104.5. Again, you can see all the entries in there.
Let's give him one more stir, and then upward goes Stan.
All right,
there we
let's go.
Oops.
Dig deep. You got the magical fingers here. All right. I think we got it.
All right.
All right.
Thank you again to everybody for entering, by the way. But
we want to congratulate this fellow right here. Can you see that name?
Oops. Except he's got his number up there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, scratch that part out. Don't be going. I'm sorry about that. Congratulations to
Ben Otis of Gladwin.
Hey, congratulations.
Being the winner here.
Ben Otis of Gladwin, and that gives me an opportunity to, again, congratulate the Flying G's of Gladwin.
That's right.
For what a hell of a game it was against Frankenmuth in the state title game for high school football. So
lots of winners in Gladwin right now.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Ben, congratulations to you, and big thank you to everyone for entering in to win the 12 albums of Christmas from all of us here at Radio Wasteland Records, and all of you at Wheelz
1045. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Keep supporting your local businesses. Vinyl is a great gift idea. And you look around the store, there's plenty of stuff here you can grab for $10 that is so unique. If you got a white elephant party coming up at work or whatever, this is so unique to come by and pick from some of your favorites and albums you probably had no idea even existed.
You want to take that Charo album home?
Oh, yeah. Even if you're a fan of Charo, there you go. There you go.
That one won't go to Ben. But again, congratulations to Ben. We'll give him a call here very shortly and say thank you for that. And thank you for everything.
Merry Christmas, my friend. Happy holidays to you and your family. And we will talk to you soon. Thanks, everyone.